You're gonna get rid of the dead skin cells that build up, right? And it's all about revealing, you know, your true skin, beautiful skin. Get rid of the dull skin, right? Bring back, again, a glow to your skin.
That's right. Now, if you're someone who has used a clay mask in the past.
This is kaolin, right?
Kaolin clay mask, but with the addition of goat milk and the natural lactic acid from the goat milk for the exfoliation. But unlike other clay masks, and you know, clay masks are very popular. You should have one just sitting in your cabinet to use periodically anyway. But unlike other clay masks that, you know, you put it on and then it dries out and it becomes really flaky. And then you wash it off and your skin is like, is my skin dry? Like, what's happening to my skin?
It better before.
That's right. You have exfoliated, but it dries out your skin. But because we have the goat milk in it and all those 31 ingredients from the goat milk, this never dries out. So it stays this creamy texture the whole time that it's sitting on your face.
And we'll show you. I mean, I'll just leave it on while we're talking about it, and you're gonna see that it doesn't dry out. But what it does is it helps detoxify, it helps purify, right?
Minimize the pores.
Minimize the pore, and then it's like that pore purging. Also has the lactic acid. So you're also exfoliating at the same time.
And you do this like...
It's like a reset.
Yeah, you do this maybe once or twice a month, as you know, when you have a day for self-kindness. We don't say it self-care.
Take that day.
Self-kindness. And what we do when we're doing it is we'll put it on and then, you know, walk around the house or do something, have our cup of coffee in the morning. Then when you get in the shower, you just rinse it off.
You leave it on like, what, 20 minutes or
20
something?
minutes. You can't leave it on too long. You can leave it on however you want.
We only have 800 of these also, by the way.
We very rarely have this brought into HSN. We sell it at Ulta, but not here at HSN.
And part of the reason I love to bring these things like this time of year is because this is what you put on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. This is what you put on before your holiday party.
Have that
the night before.
Well, you're going to be seeing everyone. And then you're speaking about, like, you go to retail, it's 32 for one.
That's right.
So for $2.95, you're getting a second one, because these configurations, I really have to remind you, you don't find out anywhere else.
No, you don't get a
They're all exclusive.
You get a BOGO, even at the kindness shops in Springs. And I love what Lauren is showing, too, is that there are other ways to use it. You can do a whole face mask, but if you also are someone who suffers from T-zone oiliness.
Spot treatment.
Just put it in the T-zone. It'll help control the oil in the T-zone. And if you are someone who, maybe you have a little breakout happening, you know, Kaolin Clay will help draw that out, right? So you can just do a spot, spot treatment and leave it on overnight. You could leave it on the spot overnight. So it really is a multi-purpose workhorse type product, and it's one of those products that you're not using it every day, but it's great to have in your vanity for use.
And the Kaolin Clay really is for brightening, right?
And purifying. It draws things out, pore purging. And that's why Kaolin...
that's great. So there you go.
There's all the ingredients, the lactic acid, the Kaolin Clay, plus all the botanicals, but that goat milk delivery system. Now look back at Josh's hand, because look, even after talking for 3 minutes, look how creamy. Look how creamy.
Still creamy. It's still doing all that pore purging, all the things that you're used to with a clay mask, but none of the drying, none of that
made me think about something. I always wondered about that, because if you put on a mask and it dries, well, I think by the time it dries,
it's drying out all the moisture.
What do you mean it's done? It's not, what's it doing? It's not doing anything. I always wondered about that in the world of masks.
Well, typically the way a Kaolin Clay mask works is that you put it on and it draws the impurities out, but then it dries, and as it dries, it pulls up the dead skin cells so that when you wash, you've exfoliated. Because of the drying nature of it. But here, you're getting the goat milk and the natural lactic acid in the goat milk, and the lactic acid is what's doing the exfoliation.
That's all we have left?
That's it. And that's not counting all the people that are already calling, 700 and some remaining. And remember again, $32 for one. So right now, you are getting, for $2.95, you're getting a second one, full size, to go right along with it. And then you know what? The reality is, when you use the mask, all the other things we're doing, right? All the serums and everything can get in there and work.
Exfoliation is important, particularly for more mature skin. Because the dead skin cells build up on the surface. Up to 120 days they will stay on the surface. And if you've got layers and layers of dead skin cells, nothing is penetrating.
And that's why I'm saying, like, this time of year is perfect. Before those holiday parties, before those holiday get-togethers, it's like the do-over, freshest skin ever.
Fresh face.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. All right, so don't miss that. 796-297, no auto ship on that one also. So only the final 700 left. By the way, you can sign up for text and take 15% off any item that you like. What's so great, it lets you know about all of the special shows, the events that are coming up. So here's what you do. You text HSN to 70514, and then you'll receive a 15% off coupon that you basically can use on absolutely anything.
Okay, Bobby Ray.
All right, my favorite.
We're going to get back to gifting in just a second with all the holiday gifting.
Favorite.
But because we're starting with skincare, we talked about exfoliation with your skincare. We talked about replacing the ceramides.
Yes.
Okay, the most important vitamin for your skin is vitamin C.
Sure is.
Vitamin C helps with the buildup of collagen and elastin. That's why it's so important. It's an antioxidant. And it gives an amazing glow to your skin. And if you go into any department store, any beauty store, every brand has a vitamin C serum.
Yes.
That's how important and popular it is. But here's what most people don't know.
Tell me.
Vitamin C is a very unstable ingredient. And so a lot of times, if you go to a department store and you're buying a $50 bottle of vitamin C serum, you're getting it home, it has already destabilized